Okay, it is 11 o'clock, so I am going to get started because we have quite a bit to cover. And it's exciting because we're going to kind of build on if you attended or were able to watch the replay of last month's webinar. And there is going to be some overlap, but that will, I think, be very helpful for you as we kind of build on a lot of things. Because in the beginning of the year, we're talking about your whole plan for 2022, which can seem monstrous, but this will help kind of break it down to more of the granular level, specifically as it relates to optimizing your listings. So I am going to go ahead and I'll share my screen. Okay. And we're just going to jump right in it. So welcome, I'm Becky with Click Fluency. If you have not attended a webinar before, it's nice to virtually meet you. I hope that you've had a good start to 2022 so far. I always love New Year's, fresh starts. Like I said just previously, last month we covered a lot of ground and it was like a really high level view. But this month, I wanted to kind of take a deeper dive into some specifics. So I'm really excited about sharing that today. Really a huge problem, this is off of Amazon as well, is if you spend all this maybe advertising money to get people to see your listings, or you're working on making your listing as optimized as it could be, the biggest problem is when people leave and they don't buy, right? And so a lot of people typically will leave. If you think about it, if you flip it the other way, if they're only converting at 10%, 90% are leaving unconverted. Or if you're converting at 30%, which is really solid, you still have 70% left that are not converting, right? And then another problem is just people are not even seeing your listings. And I kept mentioning that a few times, but you want to make sure certain keywords that are most relevant to your product that are getting good search volume, you want to make sure that they're actually leading people to your listings. If your listings are not appearing soon, people are not going to usually go through multiple pages on Amazon to find your product unless they already have been made aware of your brand off of Amazon. That would be the only difference. So a lot of times when they're not converting, it's due to it's not being fully optimized. So don't just optimize your product listing once and think that now it's good forever. It may even look good on the outside and maybe even has those elements that I mentioned, but is it actually using those elements the best way possible? Maybe you need to test out different images. Maybe you need to test out your A+ content to see if it works better. Maybe you need to update your copy to make sure that you are targeting those keywords that people are typing in. And then if you're not also driving traffic when you do have an optimized listing, then you're also it's gonna kind of slow things down as well. So you want to make sure to start driving traffic to it, especially once it has at least one, like that first initial optimization round. You want to make sure that then people are seeing that listing. And then I already mentioned, but if you're not ranking for specific and targeted keywords, then you're not going to get the visibility because there is more competition. That's more important than it used to be. So keeping that in mind too. So you want to make sure to leverage your listings to convert. You want to make sure that you're driving your advertising traffic to listings that have been optimized. And you want to make sure to include copy to start indexing, which means showing up and appearing when customers are searching certain search terms.